Alright, week 24 of the Pokedex challenge. You'll notice this video is a bit longer. At the end, I am going to be showing the donation situation. I found some storage for it. I'm going to be going over everything that's in there, so if you want to check that out, I will leave some timestamps in the description below, so you can kind of jump around. You don't have to sift through if you don't want to, but this was the Mega Evolutions pack I started last week. Clawitzer is the first Pokemon from this week, and bam, look at that, Mega Gardevoir EX. Obviously not the best one from the set, but still a cool hit. Gotta move on to another pack. So Surgeon Sparks was next, and we'll see. I do a little funny thing here that reminds me of that Aladdin movie. The Hand. Dedenne is new. That Stunfisk was a dupe. Shellos is a dupe. Mankey is new, not to me, but to the decks. Same with Iron Bundle. Trainers going to donate. Celio was new, nice little reverse, and this Excadrill was new, and that is not the last card from the pack, but it is the last card for this week. So now they are going up on the wall and into the binder. Mega Gardevoir is probably the best pull this week. One of the better pulls overall. Obviously, I have had a few hits in my time thus far, but not a ton yet. So EXs are still up there in the collection for me. Got this regular Mankey. I'm really struggling here to get these in the binder. I don't know. Okay. Nice. Got him. Great job. Iron Bundle is a wild Pokemon. I don't know. All those iron variants are kind of weird to me, but it's like Delibird. I don't know. Maybe there's some lore there that I'm not familiar with. Got Celio going in, and last but not least for this week is the Excadrill, the Reverse Hollow. It's a nice little Excadrill going next to my Drillbur. So got that going for me. And then, of course, let's check in on the overall wall. Filling up, as always, 7 more added. And then here's that donation additions for this week. And yeah, so now let's take a look at the donation collection for real. This is my bedroom dresser, and this is a nightstand. And I've had this set furniture since I was a kid. I don't really use a nightstand for anything, so I thought it would be a good place to kind of start storing the donation stuff. So I've slapped this cool little Pallet Town sticker on there. And I'm thinking about painting this part at least. Maybe like, I don't know, kind of sanding it out and painting it like a more Pokemon kind of themed deal. I thought that might be kind of cool. But for now, let's get into it. Okay, so this is the top drawer. And this is where most of the current collection sits. It looks kind of sad, I guess, but so I've just got some penny sleeves and some top loaders for if I ever get big boy cards. A couple of the prismatic packs that I've opened came from this tin. Right now there's just the Flareon sticker and a couple coins behind that, but those are from ETBs I haven't shown yet. But so this is going with the coins and stuff. And then I've got these lenticular cards. So I have opened quite a few boxes, which I haven't really shown yet. I'll have to kind of maybe go over those, but these are some of the bigger cards that I've opened, you know, the jumbo cards with the, so I got the Mega Venusaur, Mega Latias, Chaladon, Reshiram, and this is from a thing I got, you can see that, 25th anniversary set, so these are pretty cool, and so those videos will be forthcoming. You'll see the packs from these boxes and these kind of like little things that I got, but so these are for donation as well. And then, oops, oh, there's a sticker. This is from the Mega Venusaur box. And then in this ETB, the Surging Sparks one is one that I have been opening and showing the packs from already, so I'm cool showing this one. So let's see. Okay, so this is what the donation collection looks like so far. So mostly, these are just like the regulars cards, the Pokemon, and then you to the trainers. So these are just, I guess, the bulk. So it's not a ton yet, but it is adding up. And then there's a silica packet in there to help with moisture. So then these, let's see. So these are the promos from those boxes. So the Mega Venusaur, Latias, Reshiram, Archelodon, Duraludon. So these I haven't added to the collection yet on Collector, but I will since I have now shown them. I didn't want it to like skew the values until I showed them. So next week these will be on there. And then these are just the bigger cards from the donation so far. So I've got Blaziken. This is the best card so far. Durant EX, Pikachu EX, and this Atticus. And then all of these are just the like holos and reverse holos from all the other packs that we've opened. So that is basically where the bulk and the cards are at. So it's coming along. It seems like it's not a lot yet, but there is stuff to be donated, and I'm still kind of working out what I'm gonna do with that. So that's the top drawer, and that's like the stuff I'm comfortable showing. Now, obviously, I have opened some other stuff. I opened those boxes without really showing them yet, and there's a few more things. So this bottom drawer, you can't. So like, here's the top drawer. Here's the bottom drawer. It's not a very good visual, but it's very full. Okay, so there's actually a lot of stuff in this bottom drawer that I either haven't shown yet and will, like the ETBs I've been opening and stuff. There is a bit more in there, stuff that I have kept sealed, actually. Just stuff that there's a bunch of sealed stuff in there that I'm kind of contemplating using for giveaways. Like giveaways or maybe part of the donation pile. Stuff I haven't opened yet. A little peek here, but let's see what else I can show you comfortably. Okay, so here's obviously some of the stuff from the ETBs. There's, all these sleeves, which I'm not going to show the backs of yet. You did get a peek at one of them. Here's the books from those, done Surging Sparks, and there's a few more under there. And then this one is just energy, like the energy bundles, some loose energies, some dice. I found a bunch of energies from when I was a kid. So there's actually, like these are pretty old. These are from the 90s. Like and they're just energy, but these are Pocket Monster energies from Japan. And then these energies are all energies, so like they're really, really rough on the back here. You can see all the whitening and stuff. But if you go through, some of these are from base set 2. And I think there might even be some first editions in here too, but just like, maybe not so many, but there we go. There's just a ton of energies from when I was a kid. Fortunately, I didn't have anything else from when I was a kid, just energies. So that's what's in this ETB box. And that's just, that'll go when everything else goes. And then I just have a couple booster bundles that have more stuff in it. So like that's some dice from ETBs, and then in here, another booster bundle that I've opened, Mega Evolutions, but in here are promos from the ETBs, which I'm keeping sealed. That's the one from Surging Sparks, and I'm not going to show the rest of them yet. But so there is more to the donation than just this little piddly stuff here. So just kind of wanted to show that and, give an update on where I'm keeping it. And maybe this can be more of a part of the update as I go forward and review more stuff.